Having diversity in the classroom is important to me because growing up, I went to a school that had different cultures and ethnic backgrounds. I was able to, as a student, relate to other kids. And I know for me being an educator, one of the most important things for students is to feel like they belong.
Students should not feel ashamed that they're from a different country. It's good that I always tell students, I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey, first generation college student. And I'm not afraid to say it. I speak Spanish sometimes on the phone with my mom during my lunch, and the students come in, and it just reassures them that it's okay to be who you are.
Something that take into account is that there's the top of the top and the low of the low. And as a teacher, you have to learn how to service everyone. And I feel like that is what diversity is all about, when having to service everyone, every single student equally, and trying to engage them in a lesson, no matter what situation's happening in their home life or in their personal life.
And we know that students of color who have at least one teacher of color in grades K through 5 have higher graduation rates, and they also have higher standardized test scores. So having a diverse teacher workforce is not only beneficial from an academic standpoint, it's also beneficial from an identity formation standpoint.
To show that you respect the cultures of other students will allow them to feel comfortable in your classroom so they can express themselves to you as well as other students in the classroom.
I feel like as a Latino male, I'm making a difference and being able to influence them. But we also talk about our day-to-day lives, and I feel like they know that I can relate to them because I've gone through similar struggles as them, no matter if it's at home or relationships, personal or interpersonal.
We know that students, when they see themselves in their teachers, they can dream big. They think about themselves as potential educators, and we want that. We want them to see themselves as future educators. But if they don't have someone to look up to that's a role model, then we're not doing justice to that.
To show as a teacher that just because I am not the same culture as you, but I still value you, makes them feel accepted. And in turn, them feeling accepted could maybe allow them to respect and value other cultures, because I do also share my culture with them.
We need more teachers of color in the classroom, not only because they will potentially identify with those students from those communities, but also it benefits all students regardless of their racial and ethnic makeup as well.
I think that's why it's very important to have diversity in the classroom, because it just reassures that and helps students at a younger age understand that, it's okay to be who you are.